What's up, you guys? Martin here.
I'm Ryan, and we're back to watch another top 50 movie.
Yeah.
After Citizen Kane was such a success.
I hated that movie. I don't like it, and I never want to watch it again in my life.
All right. Funnily enough, that's today's movie. No, it's not. We are actually going to watch, ta-da, American Beauty.
American Beauty. There you go. Perfect.
Oh, it actually...
Last time, you guys, we couldn't get it, but that was a scratch off of American Beauty.
And so I've watched this before.
I've watched it.
And he says he's watched it before. But for me, it was a long time ago.
Me too. I've only watched it once, and it was a long time ago.
So I'm eager to watch it again because I remember watching it and really liking it. But there are certain aspects of the movie, namely the lead actor, that is going to make it a different experience this time. But... I'm still, interested to see, does it hold up in any regard?
Right, and it is on the top 50 movies. I mean,
I'm very curious where they are sourcing these top 50 movies. Right. But, I mean, American Beauty, I think it was, I don't know if it won Best Picture, but I think it probably got nominated. It is an acclaimed movie.
Yeah.
And as a Citizen Kane, so, I understand why it would be in here. And so... But yeah, I guess from what you remember, do you remember liking this movie?
No, I didn't hate it. It wasn't. I think I just watched it because it was on TV.
I remember really liking it when I watched it, but I
mean, I might like it. Who knows? If you guys are, I don't know if we've talked about this on the last video, but they were already scratched. Okay, so we scratched the first one.
This is the first one we scratched, and we didn't want, because we had both already seen it, we were like, let's scratch something else.
Right.
And then we got Citizen Kane, and we were like, okay, let's start with that, and then kind of revisit this, and I just don't want to skip it.
Right.
And we decided that we're each going to have...
one pass.
And then we can do a joint pass if we both agree on something to skip.
So, later, we will scratch for the next movie, right?
At the end of this video, we will be scratching the next movie
with you guys
to know what it is.
Am I going to use my pass? Is he going to? But what if I use my pass and you really wanted to watch it? That sucks.
I will use my pass to unpass you.
Are we allowed to do that?
I just decided.
Wow.
We'll see. I don't know. Okay. I can't imagine what you would want to pass that badly.
I don't either. By Pet Cemetery. Well, I guess that wouldn't be in there.
Probably not.
Scares me.
It might be in a horror one.
It's one of my.
I'd like to try a horror one of these. Mm-hmm. But for now, let's get started on the movie.
Let's watch it. Welcome back.
So what'd you think of American Beauty?
It was good. It was weird.
So how much did you remember?
I only remembered, honestly, I remembered all of it. As we watched it, I was very oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I remembered the whole movie.
You forgot who...
This is the second time I've watched it in my life.
It's the second time I watched it, too. You did forget who does the killing.
I did forget the killer.
Yes. You remembered it at a certain point, but, you did not, have it, you didn't know it the whole way through. I remembered the killer. I remembered a lot about this movie, but I definitely saw it differently because I last watched this movie when I was a teenager.
Same.
And I had perceived this movie through the eyes of a teenager, and I was like... Okay, yeah. So now that I watch it as an adult,
it's weird.
The scenes between Kevin Spacey and the teenage girl,
basically the dad and the dad's daughter's friend.
Yeah, it's a lot more uncomfortable watching it this time, and I said to him maybe it's just because I was a teenager in my memory, she didn't seem so, scared and passive in that scene as she is.
So vulnerable. I recall, in my head, her being more, seductive and more like, I don't know, forceful.
Like I like the way that she is perceived whenever he's having the dreams about her.
Yeah.
That's how I thought she was at the
Same.
beginning. I thought she was like that in this scene up until she says that this is her first time.
Right.
I thought that would also. I'm sorry if this is spoilers, but
It's been out for a
yeah.
long time. You should have watched it.
But I did like I perceived this scene differently now. I'm like, this is a lot more uncomfy, and I kind of had a feeling it was going to be uncomfy, but it was
uncomfortable.
yeah.
It made me like kind of cringe.
But another character I saw differently was the neighbor's dad. In that, like, I still think he's a bad guy, obviously. But this time, like, the first time when he had the kiss, my thought was, I knew he was. And then I was like, he's still an asshole. And, like, this time I'm like, because I already knew, I realized that in that scene, he was, like, sort of dropping this, like, shell of him.
Yeah,
like,
crying.
the, like,
Just opened up.
yeah, like this was like the most vulnerable he's been in his entire life about something he's so guarded and so like not wanting to confront, and he is instantly rebuffed by someone who he has every reason to believe should be receptive to him in that moment. And there's a cat. And it's got to be a painful experience for him for that.
Right.
Isn't that right, Nova? She's too close to the camera.
But yeah. And I also was like wondering like what was up with the mom. She's just very like this the whole time.
Yeah, the Allison
Was she on
Janney.
drugs? Like
I-
like medication?
I think I thought she was on medication the first time I watched it, but like that's never really addressed it that she's like on pills or something. And like they literally sent the son off to like a hospital thing or whatever, and he's not on pills. We don't see people being medicated in this house.
So he did say before he left, I wish you had a better life or something?
Yes, I
wish-
think we're meant to believe that like she's just like that from like all the abuse, emotional and probably physical, that's gone on to her for the 18 minimum years that she's been with her husband, because that's how old the kid is.
Yeah.
19, I guess.
Yeah, and she was probably with him before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good movie.
Yes.
Like you said, it was a suspense. What is it? What did they rate? What is this rated?
Romance, comedy, drama.
I don't see the comedy in it.
There's
though.
some comedy, like little bits. It's more like yeah, I don't think it fits comedy at all.
Yeah. So American Beauty, rated R, made in
I think on
1999.
Wikipedia it said it was a black comedy, which like I get that slightly, but like I really don't think you're meant to be like haha laughing at much of this. That's your cover image.
Maybe. Thumbnail. But yeah, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
You know, like when we scratched this, I'm like, I don't want to watch it. We both actually said that.
Well, I was like, I've seen this before, and like if you hadn't seen it, I'd be like maybe more game. But I think there's gonna be times in this where we're both rewatching a movie, but it's probably a good movie.
So what?
Unless we skip it.
So what do you rate this after watching it? Out of 5 stars, and you could do blank. if you
Here's the
want.
thing that's tough about it is that like I think I actually like it more now than I did last time.
I think because you're more like you're more mature. You understand certain things more.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like and like the tragedy of like Annette Bening's character also like before I feel like I kind of saw her differently. Like I feel much more for her and like she's like especially like that ending scene like
Oh my god, it got me. So I was fine. Like we knew. Spoiler alert. He was gonna die.
well that's not even a spoiler, he says it in the beginning of the movie.
He does. But with just the animosity between him and his wife, just like that, they were just drifted apart, and they were just very mean to each other. They didn't really care for each other. And then, like when she seen him dead, like she went in the room and she just grasped all his shirts and started screaming, and that made me. I was watery eyed. That like punched me in the gut.
And then it like follows that up with like he's doing his recollection of his life and he's like remembering her. And like right before he gets shot, he's also looking at the family portrait and like
He's like, I have a good life.
Yeah, like I think he sort of
He's like, I'm great.
Really recognizes what he had. Like it's weird though because it's like he is not. I don't want to like really give him a pass because he was. He did stop with the teenage girl, but he went pretty far with the teenage girl. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Not so much. But with that all said, I weirdly want to give this 5 stars.
A 5?
Which is boring. I've said this before. I'm very generous to movies.
That's
and
what
I gave,
you feel.
And I gave Citizen Kane a 5. I gave this a 5.
Okay,
I feel
you
like
on
I'm
a
going to
roll.
give a lot of 5s. Especially if these are meant to be top movies.
Yeah.
Like I think the lowest I could see myself going is 4.5. But I think it's like an engaging movie. And the first time you watch it, it's also like
It's like, what's gonna happen next?
you don't like because you know he's gonna die, but you don't know how he's gonna die.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of interesting because like in like the final scene, it's like a whodunit reveal scene where it like plays back where each of the people that could have been the killer
Before they heard, when they heard the gunshot.
where they were when the gunshot happened. And like their reaction to it, and so you're like, that person's innocent, and like I'm like watching this, already knowing who it is, but I'm like, this is so interesting. I forgot that this is how they play it out.
Yeah. Okay, so you're giving it a 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Hey, that's strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Better than
compared to
Citizen Kane 1.
But
The exciting part, you guys gonna be with us to scratch. We get to pick another movie. So should we just randomly?
I think we should just pick one randomly. I'm shuffling it up. Look, if we had just
Because that's what we did with these. Like we can't.
the next one on the line was a 1957 war movie.
Oh fuck that. Am I picking?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pick it out.
I'm not even looking.
All right. And
Oh,
now,
God, you guys.
for the fun game, because before we scratch it off, we get some information about it. PG 1985, 116 minutes. I already know what it is. I think
How?
it's it's a sci-fi comedy adventure.
So what do you think it is? Okay, should we do that? Should we play that? Because I have no idea what this could possibly be. But you said it could be like 2 things. So
I'm a PG 1985, 116 minutes sci-fi comedy adventure. I think this is Back to the Future. There's a slight possibility it is Ghostbusters, but I think this is Back to
how
the
would
Future.
you even know that?
Well, sci-fi comedy adventure,
Yeah, but you're over here talking about the minutes and
and
shit.
it's 1985. I think it could be. I feel like both those movies maybe came out. No, maybe Ghostbusters came out before. I think this is almost definitely Back to the Future, right?
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
You have no guess?
Nope.
All
Let's see
right.
what it is. There we go. What could it be?
It is.
Don't you freaking say it.
It is so definitely Back to the Future.
Is it really?
It is Back to the Future. We have the name scratched out already. It's just scratching off the rest. Do you want to take care
Yeah.
of the rest of this?
I like scratching.
All right, he's still scratching that off, but yeah, Back to the Future.
You called that.
I thought it was Ghostbusters at first, but then I read the adventure and I was like, Ghostbusters is an adventure. But you know what is an adventure? When Marty McFly goes to the past and his mom wants to bang him. All right, so obviously we've both seen this movie.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it in so long, and I like Back to the Future.
It's a good movie. It's always like
I think I have it on DVD.
not Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray, I mean.
Maybe. We'll have to check. It will be in our already watched, but you know what? It's always good to get a fresh look at things, and who doesn't like Back to the Future?
Kind of, you could say the DeLorean.
And if you don't see it here, you'll see it next time. But yeah, that's going to be our next movie, unless you want to skip it.
No.
No, yeah.
Because I haven't seen it in a long time, and I've actually thought about this movie. I thought about watching it. I'm like,
Michael
what? I
J.
missed that.
Is he ever a fox? All right. But yeah, so Back to the Future, Robert Zemeckis film, and that's going to be next time. But this time was American Beauty, Sam Mendes. We both liked it more than Citizen Kane. Well, I don't know if I like it more than Citizen Kane, but
You rated them both 5.
yeah. Well, I wonder if we should rank them all at the end of this. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.